Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And pitching in this game, James Caprillion. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one in the air center field. Muddy makes the catch. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 3-0.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
So first and second with 2 outs. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Suarez on second. Trammell at first. 2 out of the inning. That's towards center. Muddy should have this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 3 and the A's nothing. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Buddy Muddy.
Buddy Muddy.
Come on now, one time right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low.
Up next,
striding to the plate now for Oakland, Buddy Muddy. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
In there, and it's 0-1. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught.
And it gets by him. Clark throws to second, but he's in there easily.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
2 outs, nobody on. And here is Buddy Muddy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Up the middle. Whips it to Moore. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Buddy Muddy. Gets under it and pops it up. Moore has a beat on it. And that is that. The A's strand 1.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Dalton Jeffries. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Buddy Muddy, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Next offering way off the plate. Peterson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Digging in for Oakland, Buddy Muddy. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ripped on a line to center. Moore makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock.
And next is the designated hitter, J.P. Crawford.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This to center field. Muddy under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in, Buddy Muddy.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
At the belt and fires. And strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Oh and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Caught him looking for the K.
Up next.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Buddy Muddy.
Up there right now, huh?
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Edwin Rios here.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Pop up here, third base side, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in the East Bay, we go to the 9th. Now here is Ahmed Rosario. Waldichuk back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Muddy drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
2023 Oakland Athletics.
Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Shintaro Fujinami. What do you have on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Buddy Muddy. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hammered, base hit.
Hey, nice swing. That was a good hit, boy.
Batting third, the first baseman.
One down. Jesus Aguilar will hit next.
Hey, get a good one.
Muddy at first, one gone. Rolled to short, could be 2. There's one on to Moran. 2. We move to the second here in Oakland. No score. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Buddy Muddy.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next pitch is popped up. Moran puts it away, and that is that. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Buddy Muddy. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Rosario gets it to first. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 90.
And now the DH, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. In the air, center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's going to be Buddy Muddy. 1 for 3. Next pitch is popped up. Moore settles underneath it. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the 8. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Center field. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Digging in for Oakland, Buddy Muddy. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
And a foul ball. And he deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really?
Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 1 out, nobody on. Buddy Muddy up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. Muddy patrolling center field. Only 18 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Throw on to Cabrera, and there's 2 away. And now it's Jonathan Scope. 0-2 now. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 1 and the Tigers nothing. Buddy Muddy up next for the A's.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Muddy.
Lorenzen throws to first, and he just got his hand in there.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Another throw over, and he's back again. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
In the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman.
One out, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Buddy Muddy. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. The pitch. Right side, scope. Yeah, they get the out. So digging in, Matt Vierling. And the right-hander deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Muddy under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 men left stranded, but they... And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Muddy under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
4-1 the final here today. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and pitching in this one for Oakland, Paul Blackburn. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Right-hander kicks, deals. Into center. Muddy moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting second,
Buddy Muddy up next for the A's. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Out towards right center field, Carpenter settles under this one. 2 down.
batting fourth, the designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Now the left fielder, number 75.
The left fielder, Grant.
One away, one away.
Blackburn, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Out number 2.
Batting 7. The center fielder, number 9.
Next to hit,
The
Matt
batter.
Vierling. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in, and they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the left fielder, number 75. 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2-2 on the way. Out there to center. Muddy makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on. Start of the 4th, and now Nick Maton.
The center fielder, number 9. Nick Maton.
Now fly ball to right center. Muddy moving to his left. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. The batter now, Javier Baez. 1 for 2. This one in the air center field. He's got it, and the inning is over. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Buddy Muddy. Good contact guy, good defender. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, these A's, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own
Bounce to third. Sends it across to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. So 2 away with nobody on. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Muddy settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Tigers as the lead remains 3-1. Man at first. Now it's going to be number 75. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Diaz on the move. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 9. Nick Maton.
Digging in for Oakland, Buddy Muddy. Muddy measures 6 feet 2 inches. Only 18 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And ball 1.
1-1. Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
On the ground to short. Baez fires over to first. And that is the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back in Oakland, now it's Javier Baez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Next up for the A's, Buddy Muddy. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Hey, good one.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Carpenter makes the grab. That's out number 2.
It's a little drop in.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 10 hits.